with last year's winner First Gold. They're headed though by Bacchanal at 7-2 Mick Fitzgerald. Bellator, third last year, 66-1 Brian Crowley. Best Mate, the acid test for him today, 5-2 Tony McCoy rides. For Dalco at 20-1 Timmy Murphy. Then First Gold, 7-4 favourite Thierry Dumaine. Florida Pearl, second last year at 9-1 for Adrian Maguire. Go Ballistic, the old man of the party, at 66-1 Dean Gallagher. And Legal Right at 12-1 John Kavanagh's mount makes up the field.
I mean, also for Best Mate, from 5-2 now, top of the head, 9-4. But Ladbrokes are still showing 5-2 against it. Very solid at the top is Bacchanal at 7-2, and there's been support for Florida Pearl, who's touched 10, is now generally a 9-1 chance for Adrian Maguire. But a support too for Legal Right, 14-1 into 12-1 Legal Right, and the outsider being back to Go Ballistic. 3 horses have been third in the King George, as Go Ballistic was, and then won the next year. He's been touched 66-1, is now generally 33-1. But 1 or 2 firms are showing 50-1, including William Hill at the moment. But 33-1 will be the price that Go Ballistic, and it's 20-1 against Fidalco and 66-1 against Bellator. Bellator, of course, was the horse who was third last year, trying to become the fourth horse, third in the King George, to go and win it the next year. That's Bellator, the outsider now, at 60.
And Bellator very reluctant to go, and Bellator has stood still and refusing to take any part here. Third last year, he doesn't fancy a repeat. Meanwhile, they jumped the first, and Bacchanal was the first to rise on the inside of Fidalco in the noseband. Go Ballistic and Florida Pearl with the big white face. First Gold on the outside. They jumped the open ditch. The second First Gold, a slight mistake there. Best Mate is held up behind these, and the back marker in green and white is Legal Right, as the 7 runners now turn into the back straight. Bellator being walked back away from the start in disgrace, having dug his toes in. Bacchanal pointing his toe in front from First Gold in second, Florida Pearl in third. On the inside, then Fidalco and Go Ballistic tucked away, Best Mate, and Legal Right held up at the back in the hands of John Kavanagh as they take the first down the back straight. Lovely jump by Bacchanal there. First Gold on the outside in the JP McManus colours this year. Yes, it was the Marquesa de Moratella's red silks 12 months ago before ownership changed. Florida Pearl between the front pair. Fidalco in fourth. Then Best Mate in the maroon and light blue striped Aston Villa silks of Jim Lewis. Go Ballistic on the inside and Legal Right at the next. Bacchanal got a bit close to that one. He was out jumped by First Gold on the outside, the 6-4 favourite. Best Mate at 5-2, Bacchanal at 4-1 as they take the next. And First Gold again the best of the front trio. And he just shades the advantage from Bacchanal. And then Florida Pearl in third place. Florida Pearl second last year, placed in 2 Cheltenham Gold Cups. He really deserves to win a big one. He's in third there in that red and white jacket. Adrian Maguire coming in for the ride at the 11th hour, replacing JP McNamara. Fidalco is fourth, then Best Mate and Go Ballistic and Legal Right. As they race down the straight, First Gold over in front of Bacchanal. It was down this stretch 12 months ago that First Gold lit up the crowd here. He was brilliant at the last 3 fences. Fidalco a slight mistake in fourth place at that. As they head on towards the 9th of the 19 fences, Bacchanal, Mick Fitzgerald on the inside of Thierry Dumaine on First Gold. Florida Pearl is third, then Fidalco. Best Mate patiently ridden in 5th place by Tony McCoy. Legal Right has now demoted Go Ballistic to last. So a circuit to go in the Pertemps King George VI chase, and it's Bacchanal that regains the advantage that he held going towards the first fence. He's a length ahead of First Gold. Florida Pearl running up against the rail, cutting every corner, and now Florida Pearl heads on into the lead narrowly over Bacchanal as they approach the water jump. Florida Pearl 1, Bacchanal and First Gold disputing second place. Fidalco on the outside, Best Mate, then Legal Right and Go Ballistic. This is the 11th. Florida Pearl again landed in front. And the cards yet to really be played. Go Ballistic perhaps just struggling at the rear. His stride is shortening as they now go to this open ditch. Florida Pearl dived away to the left slightly there from First Gold. Bacchanal Best Mate for Dalco, legal right. Norman Williamson is watching. Which one would you like to be on, Norman?
Best Mate was just a bit keen early, but he's got him settled down. He's got a great position behind Bacchanal. A lot of people would be surprised to see Florida Pearl, but he's enjoying himself up there in front. And first goal is just having a little bit of light, but jumping superbly. Legal right for me doesn't look really happy from the time he jumped off. Bacchanal will also be happy with the lead for a little while.
We've got 7 fences to jump, and it's Florida Pearl on the inside of first goal. The leader still jumping slightly out to his left, with Bacchanal back on the inside in the pink jacket. Best Mate waiting in the wings. Out wide is Fidalco, then legal right, and Go Ballistic is struggling. At the next open pitch, a big jump there by Florida Pearl. A mistake, more a blunder, in fact, by Bacchanal on the inside in third. As Best Mate creeps a little bit closer, they go towards the next. Fence number 15, and it's Florida Pearl from first goal. Bacchanal, Best Mate, is poised to mount his challenge under Tony McCoy, and then legal right and Fidalco, the last in the back straight. Florida Pearl lands 2 lengths ahead of first goal. Bacchanal driven along. Best Mate appears to be coasting in 4th place, but now the tap is being turned full on as they begin the swing out of the back straight, and it's Florida Pearl on the inside of Bacchanal and first gold, who's now rousted along out wide by Thierry Dumaine. Best Mate creeping forward up the inside. They've got 3 fences left to jump in the King George, and it's Florida Pearl, second last year, a bridesmaid on so many occasions. Bacchanal challenging first goal, just appears to be struggling now on the outside as they jump 3 up first goal, clambered through that. Best Mate in 3rd place is now beginning to move forward, but Florida Pearl still going strongly in front. Florida Pearl got in a bit tight over 2 out. Bacchanal landed 2nd. Best Mate trying to challenge between the pair. They race down towards the final fence. Can Florida Pearl win the King George? He's 2 lengths clear. Here's Best Mate challenging under Tony McCoy. Florida Pearl sails over the last. Best Mate now got a fight on his hooves on the outside. Florida Pearl, can he hang on today? Best Mate in 2nd, and Florida Pearl will win the King George, and no horse deserves it more. Best Mate in 2nd, Bacchanal in 3rd. First gold wilted in the straight, could only finish 4th this time. Legal right in 5th, then Fidalco and Go Ballistic in last place. Florida Pearl is the 8-to-1 winner of the Pertemps King George, the 6th chase. 2nd last year behind first gold. He's been placed in 2 Cheltenham Gold Cups. He was 3rd behind Seymour Business and 2nd to Looks Like Trouble in 2000. Adrian Maguire coming in for the late ride here. Thumbs up to the crowd. His 2nd King George. He won it on Barton Bank a few years ago. No horse has deserved a big race more than this horse, because Florida Pearl, while he's had plenty of success in Ireland and indeed in this country in the past with 2 Cheltenham Festival wins, on the big day and the big chases this side of the water, he's just found 1 or 2 too good, and invariably, having had every chance at the final fence, he's then found that last 200 yards of the run-in, whether it be at Cheltenham or here at Kempton, just beyond him. But today, he was always going strongly, ridden positively, ridden as though he was going to get every yard of the journey. He had them all at it going to the last, and a good jump there really sealed it. Great to see this horse win the King George.
£7.20, place 130, 120 for Best Mate. Back on that now, £2.10. Exacta £29.10.